And our Mercedes drivers, Superman Maldog and Wahoo Hunter. Our Ferrari drivers, Nelson and Jertberg. Our Red Bull drivers, V Lighty and Jodler. Our McLaren drivers, it's not Aaron, and I'm not loving to change his name from Pendev. Our Renault drivers, Kazi and Learshot. Our Racing Point drivers, Jonas and Chicken at Home. Our AlphaTauri drivers, Kersey and Knight. Our Alfa Romeo drivers, George and McLaren lad who changed his name to Father Jack Hackett. Our Hash drivers, James Mersbeek. And lastly, our Williams drivers, Chingu, all right spoons. And here is a track guide of the track we'll be doing.
Hi, I'm Esteban Gutierrez and this is my guide to Silverstone. Crossing the line to start the lap, turn 1, flat out, 7th gear, very high speed corner, 2nd corner, 8th gear. Braking into this corner is very important to have a straight line braking. Sometimes tricky to get the apex right as you try to get a lot of speed into the corner. Also preparing and having a good line in between this hairpin to try to get a good line on exit. Somehow tricky on traction, but then very straightforward, high-speed corner and into the DRS zone to try to benefit of that. Next corner, you throw the car into the corner, very late braking, but again positioning the car well for this second section, which is a very long corner. Tricky for the tires and for traction, trying to use as much as possible the exit curb. And we go down to the fast speed section, which is definitely my favorite, 7th gear or even 8th gear, flat out. Going into Beckett's, again, flat out into the first part. You want to place the car properly here, use the curb as much as possible into the apex. Going down 2 gears to 6th gear and then down another gear to smash the throttle and go into this DRS zone. Next corner is again very late braking, very high speed entry, very enjoyable corner with a lot of feeling of the car. Exit as much as possible over the curb and we get to the last chicane, which is tricky on exit with a very long exit. And this was a lap of Silverstone.
Hello, so we just done a big intro and we didn't turn the sound on. Okay, I'll do it again. Hello, sorry, yeah, welcome to Season 4. I've already done all this, but we're doing it again. Yeah, Season 4 of the FWR Front Wing Racing Championship. Today we're at Silverstone. As you can see, it's qualifications in the rain. So, I'll pass you over to Durlox, and who's my co-commentator. What have you got to say, Durlox?
Hi, welcome everybody. I think we've done this.
Is it working? Is the sound
Yeah,
working?
it's working
okay,
now,
good,
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's working now. So, yeah, welcome everybody to Tier 2. I'm really glad to be here with you, Elliot. We've got full quali on wet, so that's going to be very interesting for the guys at the back. They have a good chance to be a bit further up, and we'll see how it turns out. The race should be on dry, so that's nice. We'll see how it goes.
Yes. Yep. Oh, we've got a guy who's just left the game. You don't have him, do you? Wow, Hunter.
I haven't got anyone.
No, okay. I forgot to put it on invite only, so this is gonna be an absolute pain. Because I haven't done it for a week. Wow. Sorry, boys, we're missing out on the race. I don't know where this guy's gone. His teammate might invite him, actually. I'll just try and word W. He's not online. Right, okay.
So we've got Chingu, who's gonna start his lap.
Chingu is starting his lap. Let's go on lap with Chingu.
He invalidated. So.
Okay, I was on lap with Kozzy because he was the first one to cross the line. He's currently going through.
Oh yeah.
Whatever the corner's called. Cops. There we go. And again, he's coming to Maggots and Beckett's now. Let's see how he goes through here. We'll go on board with him. Nice and calm, safely through here. Wants to make sure he gets a lap done. At least the bank. We got a yellow flag in sector 1. Anyway, down the hanger straight, coming up to stir, keeping on the dry line what's already formed. Trying to keep it on the track, nicely done. Power on the exit. Going up to the last three corners here. Through there, nice and calmly, trying to keep it on the track. Here we go. Is he going to put the power down? He still hasn't put the power down. Still hasn't put the power down. Puts the power down there. Goes in P1 with a 140. I have no idea if that's a good lap. As we see, people start to cross on. All right, spoons. 7 temps already quicker than him. And then we got Kazi as well crossing the line. Everyone's just starting to cross the line. Let me just send an invite to Wahoo Hunter. Sorry about this, boys. I don't see him online. I keep on getting told to invite him, but he's not.
We've got Jonah as well, doing his lap, but he's invalidated. So he's gonna have to go again. Who we've got?
There he is. I'm not blind. Right. Anyone doing a lap currently? We got Chingu.
We've got Nelson, just coming out from sector 1.
I'm gonna go on board with Chingu here. Let's see how the man, the myth, the legend does. Going up into 10-3. Yeah, I think it's 10-3. Up to apparently this corner's called the Loop. And then this one's called Aintree's coming up to down the Wellington Straight. Look at the Jesus, the weather is horrendous out there for the boys. And we haven't had a day, no one's binned it yet. Well, properly binned it. No one's
Haven't
DNF,
seen anyone.
So there's definitely several yellow flags that are coming out on the track, but I don't know if that's people going slow or just let the cars
Probably, yeah, probably because people are trying to let everyone pass. So
as we have. As I have the V10 engine mod, so that's why you're hearing the V10 sound. Ooh, Ferrari diving across that corner, getting out of the way. Jingo keeps it on the track there, as the weather is really bad here. Going through Maggots and Beckett's. Nicely done. Nice and tidy. I don't know how quick it was, but nice and tidy. It's alright, it's set the fastest lap at 1:39.
Ooh, Nelson goes third fastest with a time 1:47.
2 Ferraris, 2 second and third. Nice to see. See how well they do this season. One of the favourites, as well as I would say the Mercedes. They're two very strong drivers. Let's especially Superman Maldock. He was very unfortunate last season with a lot of bit aggressive, but he does have the speed if he can do it.
Yes, for sure, for sure. He was always on the top mid side of the grid, so yes.
Because you roasted him last season. There's a McLaren.
Oh, McLaren's fun.
Yeah, as we see, some times coming on the board. We're all right in pole at the moment with Jerk and Nelson. Kazi in 4th, with the 2 Alpha Tauris doing very well there, 5th and 6th. They'll be happy with that. As we see Chingu spin. Let's go on board with V Light. He's just about to finish his lap. See how well
it's coming up to the last corner. Let's see how he does.
Nice intensive. Everyone's just taking it very slow. Don't want to bin it because you wanted to get a couple of laps in.
Yes, the first thing you want to do is set at least one lap, one solid lap, and then you can move and work with that.
Yeah, I always, when I do the laps, especially in the wet, I would just stay out for quite a while because they don't wear as bad. These are wet tyres; they're not as bad. So you can set.
Yes.
You can do like quite a few laps before you run out of fuel, I would say. And then come out and get
you might even get fastest.
Yeah.
With others people, you know, track gets better.
Yeah, as people, I know the weather is quite bad, but people do. As more people are driving about, they are drying up the line. As we did see V-Light going to P9 with a 142.2. What's quite
Jonas is now trying to set a lap as he invalidated before.
Okay,
going through Margaret and Beckett's. Coming out from sector 2.
Where's Jonas? Yeah, let's go on board with Jonas. Coming down the he's in the higher straight here, yes. Up to stir. Braking, keeping it on the dry line, doesn't want to get on that wet, which is smart. Oh, no, it looked like he was about to dive back into it. He's run out of battery, he must have...
Yes.
So that's really going to ruin his lap here at the end, but we'll see where it puts him. Up to P8, that's an alright lap from him, the 141.
Yes.
I am very impressed.
He may have done more than one lap.
Yes.
I think.
He needs to... Yeah, I don't know. He has 80% ERS.
Yeah, he's done 3 laps with those tires.
Ah, yes.
That's what we were saying, that you could do a good lap even with used tires. So
as we see with All Right Spoon, he's done 3 laps on his, and he is like stonked everyone. He's like 7 times quicker than everyone.
Yes, definitely, really fast. Very
impressed with that time.
And obviously, everyone's gonna be choosing tires for the race because it's not going to be raining, so
that'll be very interesting because obviously the optimum strategy would be to start on the mediums, but we got safety cars which wouldn't be too bad for the mediums, but if they don't get a safety car later it could cause problems. Plus they also might get damaged into lap 1 and that really just ruins your race then on the mediums.
Yes.
I would
Not to forget that the pit stop here in Silverstone is very slow, so you do not want to be doing extra pit stops for no reason.
Exactly. I would probably recommend just, even though it's not the best strategy, starting on the soft, because if you get damage into lap 1 and need to repair that wing, you can at least go to the hards. I mean, I don't know if the mediums might be able to do it the full race, I'm not sure, but definitely the hards can. Do the 1 stop. And you can try and just gain as much time as you can, not going back into the pits.
Cozy on the AlphaTauri is coming into Magnus at Beckett. Let's see how he does, if he can improve his lap.
Yes, he's
is he on a lap? I'm not too sure.
Yes, he is. He's on a lap. It would say out lap next to him if he's coming in. I'm not sure. Oh, he's 3 seconds down apparently, so maybe not.
Yeah, I think he was going a bit too slow.
He's energy recovery mode. He's got no ER. He's got his ERS on. So. Why isn't?
Joki has just started his lap, so let's see if he can get close to All Right Spoon.
Yeah, we're P2 currently. It's going. It looked very tentative. I don't know if he had his ERS on. His ERS has only just started to go down. We'll see. It was at 100, but that maybe because he was doing it's like 10 1 repair because of the energy recovery system. Probably get it back. Anyway, going through Luffield down to the old start finish straight. Keeping on the dry line as he kicks up a massive load of spray through Cops. Nice and tight onto that. A bit of a wobble on his exit.
Just about keeping it in the white line.
Yes, as we go through Maggots. Seems very nice and smooth from this spectator camera's gone board. That's gone. We've got a yellow flag in front of him. It's Red Bull just going slow. He's going to try and use him. The Red Bull's not getting out of the way. Jodler ruining his lap.
Ooh.
Naughty boy. He will definitely be getting a report from Joe, but yeah, I can tell you that.
That's for sure. He was 5 tenths up in the second sector.
Oh,
so let's see how he does now.
He wants to try and close that gap to All Right Spoon. Apparently, All Right Spoons is a god in the wet. Ooh,
that's really close.
That might have been.
He could have gained at least, I guess, 1 more tenth if it wasn't for that Alpha, for that Red Bull.
Yeah, that is.
But getting really, really close to Spoons. So.
As we see, Nelson is going to start his lap. Let's go with how currently P3 is. He's just short of a second behind Paul, but as I did say, people are getting faster. The track is drying off a little bit just because, as we saw, Learshot just went a monster time.
Superman Mallow just went 1 second faster.
Yeah, exactly. The track is apparently drying. Learshot has gone 7 tenths quicker than 8 tenths quicker than All Right Spoon, putting himself in pole. As we'll now probably see All Right Spoons coming out. He's on that lap. We will switch to him midway through this lap as we finish off with Nelson.
Yeah, definitely the track is getting drier. At least the railway where the cars should be going is getting better. So that's for sure.
As he's coming down the straight.
Yeah, so Superman is 1.2 seconds faster. So that's gonna put him just behind Hunter, I think.
Wahoo has just gone in P1 with a 38.6. The track is definitely creating a nice dry land for these boys as he comes up to Cops.
This is gonna be so interesting towards the.
How far up is Nelson? I didn't check. We'll see as he gets into finishes sector 2 as he's coming on the exit of Maggots and Beckett's onto the whatever straight this is, the Hanger straight. He is apparently 7 tenths up on his time. Right, and Kazi needs an invite. Do you have Kazi?
Kazi, nope.
Okay, I'll send this invite in after we finish this.
I'll add him. Wait.
Okay, can you do it quickly?
So, is it on?
I'll just send it in a sec. I'll just wait till he's finished his lap. Just see where Nelson puts himself up into P5. I forgot. Because normally I keep the lobby on friends when it's, especially when it's full. I just forgot to switch it. Anyway, as we see, V-Light is up in P2, 4 tenths quicker than. Oh, what the bloody hell there? Who was that? Cozzy just got in the way, but luckily Nelson wasn't on the laps now. Who's doing a lap? V-Light is doing a lap, maybe? No, he's not. No, he's not. I don't know who's doing a lap.
Jonas on the Racing Point, I think. No, he's not.
Clutch hasn't been able to do a lap, same with Father Jack.
Let's see, because Clutch, we know he's very fast, so.
He can be, yes. He's struggling lately because he is on the wheel, which he's not used to. As you see, James joined the chat. Hello, James. Is there a reason you're here?
What happened with James?
I don't know. He's muted his mic. Yeah, sorry, I don't really know what's going on. Who's doing a lap? We got
Oh, the Williams just spun. All right, Spoons.
okay,
That's
I'm going to go on board with Learshot because he's just about to start a lap. We do know he is, as we saw, he can be quick. He's currently 4 tenths off the leader, as I did expect the Mercedes to be quick, and they are showing it at speed. Anyway, down the Wellington straight we go. I'm going to go on board for this lap. Keeping it on the right, hitting the curb. Is he going to touch the curb on the left? Okay, Wahona
2
is
tenths up.
2 tenths up. That's good to see. Wahona is the first to finish, as well as Kazi, Leishat's teammate. So currently Wahona Hunter is provisional pole. V-Light is pitted, so he will not be looking to improve. Leishat, is he going to be able to do it? Coming up to Mackenzie and Beckett, so let's see how far it. Jerkberg is retired, is because is that him in the pit? I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's him in the pit, that's fine. Down the William Street, he's 3
Kazi
temps
goes
on.
10th fastest.
Let's see where Leishat can do. Can he get pole on this last lap? Let's see. As he, oh, he's cutting the grass. He didn't get a warning. He was like basically off. Is he going?
Oh, he's going into the pits. Why?
He
Oh,
must
he
not be up. Or maybe we've just got a wrong time. I have no idea.
Yeah.
We were getting told he was doing a stunt.
Yeah.
A big lap there, but he decides not to. Let's go on board with Clutch as he
Okay,
hopes to
Clutch.
see if he can improve his time. He is doing this very gingerly. I do not think this is a lap, surely.
No. He's going 2 seconds
Yeah, that's-
slow.
I don't know who's doing a
We
lap.
see now how the how the conditions have changed. That Spoons was dominating the first part of the
Yeah.
qualifying, and now he's P9.
Yeah, Akut's just moves himself up, as well as I think George moves himself up into P7. That's a nice lap from him. As a Haas crosses the line, I think that's Mersbeek. James is doing donuts.
Yeah, I think no one's on a lap.
Knight's going slowly. Clutch?
Yeah.
Clutch isn't doing a lap.
No, I think
Jonas,
no one's on a lap
is Jonas
now.
doing a lap? Jonas might be doing a lap. He still has his ERS on, so I think Jonas is doing a lap. I don't know how much he's up.
No, I think he's because he's got the flag on right next to him.
Oh, he does. Sorry, yeah, that's my bad. Okay, that's the AI just crashing into each other. That's lovely.
Oh my god.
Chingu is not taking the corner, but that's fine.
Okay, we're waiting for Chingu, who's taking some time, I think.
Right. I think this. I don't think anyone's doing laps. Let's go through the grid. So on pole is Wahoo Hunter with a 138.694. That is. Then we're basically 4 temps up on the V Lighty and the Red Bull. Nice time from him. And then Leishat is behind him in P3 and for the Renner. Father Jack setting a good time, P4. Superman Maldok, I was expecting a bit higher, but he's still in the shout with the Mercedes drivers in P5. Nelson in P6. George in P7. The other Ferrari driver in Jerkbuck in P8. Clutch in P9. Orange Spoons P10. Jodler P11. Jonas P12. Kazi P13, Kozi P14, I am McLovin P15, 16 Akoots, also known as McLaren Lad, 17 Knight, James 18, Chingu 19, and Mersbeek 20. I don't know why we haven't finished. There we go.
Yeah, sometimes the AI takes too long to finish. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I forget to tell them to retire when they're in the pits, so we'd have to wait for them to driving. But yeah, this is the finishing grid. I'm just going to get it for myself. And yeah, this will be interesting, especially since it's going to be a dry race. So we're going to see everyone makes about people who are unable to do a quick lap in the wet. See how much quicker they are in the dry. What's your thoughts on the qualifying anyway, Deluxe?
I think some of the guys that were on the top part of the grid at the first part of the qualifying session got too much confidence and they lost they lost the positions towards the end as the track got drier. So
As we see a much drier time. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure people are waiting the full 30 seconds. I haven't counted, so I don't know, but I'll have to go after. We'll see, but this does seem like people are waiting.
yeah, looked like.
Which is nice to see.
Okay.
So most people was the first already up. I'm gonna have to look after. Oh, Superman Malduk left. Do you have him?
Just have James.
Okay,
and
that's fine. I'll send him an invite.
I
should
did.
be able to if you press Shift Tab. It should
Yeah.
say View Players, so you can see everyone's in the lobby. So you can send everyone invites, right? If you go View Lobby and then Recent Games, and then it should have everyone in this lobby. Shift Tab. Do you know where View Players is?
Yeah.
So you can maybe just go through and start sending things out while people are doing the formation.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Where is it? Supermodel.
I'm unable to change the camera for some reason. It does say I am changing from camera type, but isn't switching, so that's a bit annoying. But if not, we'll just set in this camera. It's not too bad of a camera anyway to watch the race in.
Can't find. Oh, there he
Looking
is.
at well, these two are fighting each other. Oh no, Father's just warming up his tyre. So looking at the grid, who are you thinking is gonna win the race?
Well, I know some of the guys, but there's a lot of new people, so it's gonna be quite complicated to.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic, and I do think the guy on pole will win the race. He does have the speed. He is quick. He was a lot quicker than everyone else.
He's very quick. Yeah.
But it was wet. We will see in the dry. People can keep up with his pace.
I'm expecting as well a good performance from Learshot. I don't know how to pronounce that. He's a fast driver as well, so let's see how he goes. Supermodel hasn't added me, so I don't know why. Okay, the race is about to start.
Yeah, I've just got Superman Malduk is asking. I don't know if he's actually. Okay, he's in. Okay, as we see, the grid is reforming. A lot of people, everyone at the front is already miles ahead of everyone. It doesn't really matter. As soon as you get taken over, you'll. Matchup best rock papers. Okay, here we are. Right.
Okay,
Let's go
Superman
with.
joining.
I'm gonna go with. Yeah, he's already in.
Okay.
Here we go. The grid's still up here. Everyone shifts forward apparently. I don't know what that's all about, but let's get. Ooh, 5 red lights. We aren't going yet. The game's glitching. We're going.
Okay,
I didn't even check tyres.
going.
We'll have to check what tyres are in a minute. So we get off the line. Is V Lighty on the side by side with Learshot? Wow! The two front cars take each other out.
The Mac and the Red Bull just crash into each other. V-Light and War.
Are they both dead? Are they still driving? Can you go and check that?
They still driving.
VSC. That's
War
okay.
Hunter has some damage on the front right wing. Lersh is leading now. We've got safety car.
Okay,
probably.
Learshot did start on the mediums, as well as Nelson, all right spoons. Chingu, and unfortunately Wahoo Hunter has started on the mediums, which is not bad. We got another incident further back apparently. Someone is going very slow. Be like he gets himself back up to 14. Wow Hunter is right at the back. Let's have a look at his car.
I don't know why is V-Light overtaking everyone if it's yellow flag on.
Yeah, I don't know if he was what he's doing. Well, he's got a 5-second penalty for his collision. He's apparently done. Anyway, the race is restarted. Learshot is 3 temps ahead of Favjap and on the mediums, but we'll see how this goes. As Alright Spoons gets past Jerkberg.
Let's see
and Kazi
Father
gets past Jerkberg. Jerkberg probably is looking at it as damage as Jodler also gets past him. Let's go on board with Jertberg as he is continually losing positions. Yes, he is missing his entire left side of his wing. That is probably
Yes.
why he's been constantly overtaken. Jonas
That's
gets past.
probably a good reason, yeah.
Jonas gets past Vilighty. Kazi is heading into the pits. Yes, as well as Nelson. Both Ferraris going to pit. We're going to have a bad time there. Cozzy, right on the rear clutch. You're going to send it up on the inside. No, trying to go along around the outside. Isn't able to. Yellow flag into turn 1. V-Light is spun again. Yes, V-Light is spun again into turn 1. Not enjoying turn 1 of this track. It seems that as you see Cozzy.
We see him cutting some grass.
Yes, he did get he got track limits. He is not having a good time out there.
Not at all.
Cozzy's right on the rear of clutch as we see McLovin get past Knight.
As Learshot has already 2-second gap with the guy behind him, so
Showing his pace on the mediums.
yes.
Cozzy's still trying to keep up with clutch. We're going to see if he can do it down the hanger straight. Right on his rear, Magus had to slow down a bit to not go into the back of him. He's got an alright run out the corner using his battery, as you can see, behind the predictive tyre strategy, which is a one-stop. Everyone should be going to softer mediums or mediums to soft today, unless they have damage.
Yes.
Cozzy was unable to do it. Ooh, as we see a new
Superman.
clutch sends it up on the inside of George. Isn't able to. I don't know if he took damage or somehow, but as we did see, Superman Maldo also got past Father Jack, and now has George on his rear. We're gonna go a bit further.
Very nice fight for P2 right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to P2. See what's going.
They're asking on the chat, why do we have the sound like V10s? Oh, that's because we've got a mod that they makes it sound like that.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I like it. That's why. I'll put.
I think they sound much better.
Yeah, definitely.
As we see, Superman now in P2.
Looking to try and.
Yeah, looking to pull out of the DRS zone of Father Jack.
And also then start looking to try and catch up to Learshot. Because he is on the softer tyres, he needs to be really getting in front of him, or at least...
Yes, and he's already 3 seconds away, that's a lot.
It's a big time to gain, especially when he's trying to having to defend a little bit behind. But luckily, it's DRS this lap, DRS is enabled. George gets already past his teammate. Is Favjack going to send up on the inside? No, thinks better of it, slows right down. No, runs out of ERS, and because of that, George is gone. Is George going to send up on Superman?
Making the move on Father Jack?
No, Favjack defending for his life. They're not letting clutch through without any battery. Clutch. Everyone is so close. As we see, Mersbeat goes past Jolder. Jolder's gone into the pits with I Am Loving. Chingu is up into P. Will probably be up into P11, which is good for him. Alright, Spoon's at P7 on the mediums. That's nice. Needs to try and catch up to the group in front.
This fight for P2 has packed the
Clutch
group
is
all together.
As Clutch gets past him, as he gets past Father Jack, and he's done the job nicely. He does get purple sector 1 as well.
Yes,
is Father Jack going to be able to come back at him? Let's see, he's not using his ERS on the strip. We've got a yellow flag into the end, into Cops. Comes dangerously on the track. I'm looking for the mini-map, but I don't know if it actually was.
Kazi just got a 3-second penalty, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, you really want to be very clear. Oh, we see the Alpha and the Mag having contact.
Yes, but allowing Clutch to get back into the mix. Superman Meldock has no DRS. He's just sitting ducks there. Clutch trying to go around the outside of George, and he does. Oh, George is struggling
I think
there.
George has some damage.
Yeah, George has broken left wing plate.
Yeah.
But really did lost that. Superman Meldock will come back at him. As we see, Learshot has gained a 4-second lead on Clutch and is on the mediums. That is going to be devastating. As we see Wow Hunter move his way up the field and get past Kazi.
All this fight for P2 is benefiting Leisha, that's for sure.
Yes.
He's now 4 seconds. Very confident, very calm. So.
Oh, Kazi is right on the rear of Fabjack. Fabjack is just losing positions with.
Oh, Kazi, yeah.
Nice. Sends it up on the inside. Nicely done from the boys.
Nicely done into Q6. Let's see if
Kazi looks like he's going to try and send it up into Cops here. He's got his side by side. He's sent it through.
Oh, he blocked him.
Oh. What's going on? They're going three of them. I don't really know what happened there. It looked like he gave him space, but from the camera angle, oh, George is really struggling with that broken wing. He needs to really come in, or he's going to lose so much time.
Yes, I would have gone for hard at this point, but
yeah, unless he's going to try and just get to the medium point. To be fair, the medium point isn't probably that far off. I don't know how long
with
the
these huge tires, well,
maybe
they
if he
knew,
gets
but
to lap 8, maybe he might be able to do mediums for this race.
I think they can stretch it a bit more into maybe lap 10 and be quite confident that you're gonna make it with those mediums towards the end. So
yeah, it just depends how much time George wants to lose to the front boys, because he can keep him with his teammate at least. As we go on board with Kazi, who's only half a second behind Superman. Clutch has pulled out a 1.5 second lead gap to Superman, which is nice to see.
And Spoons has shortened the gap as well. He was 4.5 seconds away 2 laps ago, so he's now about 2 seconds away from George. So
Nicely, Jobo gets a 3-second time, but a yellow flag safety car.
Nelson
is
Ferrari
out.
has spun.
Nelson is out of the race. Leisha, not Leisha, no, that's the safety car. I'm trying to get a view of this for you boys. Where is he? Yeah, he's there. He's lost it into turn 1. His wheel has come off. That's very unfortunate for him.
The thing now is George is going to lose even more time because his teammate is going to pit in front of him. So that's going to be unfortunate.
He's going to have to pit, or he is now switch to definitely the hards will make it. It's whether the mediums will. I can't remember what our race did. I think the mediums will do it. Personally, I would risk it with the mediums.
I don't know if you remember that race in Spa where I pitted for mediums in lap 1 and made it towards the end.
You were on them forever. You were.
that was a time management right there.
Leisha is not going into the pits. That is a risky move from the boy, but he's thinking, stay out on the mediums. I can go for softs at the end and be way quicker, because everyone in pitting should be switching to the hards. Kazi doesn't. Kazi's going on the mediums. Superman, Maldoc, and Clutch doing the right thing. Definitely the hard is definitely the wise choice, but maybe Kazi on the mediums is the best choice. We'll see. Leisha. The thing is, clearly didn't want to go on them hards for 20 laps, because he's maybe thinking there might be another safety car in a couple of laps' time, especially with the restart. You might get one straight after.
Yeah, it could be quite possible. Yeah.
It doesn't really play into his strategy, especially since he started on the mediums, because then he's going to go on the hards, and he's lost all that 2-second gap he has, and now Clutch is right on his rear. Yes, Clutch is on the harder tyres, but he's now right behind him. As we see, Haas is right behind him, so James is already a lap down. That's unfortunate for him. He shouldn't have pitted, he should have unlapped himself, but I don't know why James done that. James, you're here, why'd you do that? Can you explain that for us? What your big brain tactic was there?
James, overtake the safety car.
Don't do that. But yeah, you really messed up there, James. You should have gone around one more time and then pick, because then you've definitely unlapped yourself. Now you're a full lap behind, unless there's another safety car, and you just want to stay out now. If there's another safety car, do one more lap, and then come in when you're in the queue. Yes, you'll lose a load of positions, but you're already at the back. It doesn't matter. You can't lose anything more. But now you're behind everyone. Luckily, which technically will help Learshot. He's got a car in front. It doesn't mean Clutch can be right on the rear Learshot for the restart. Giving him maybe he could get a second gap here in the first couple of corners, which will be bad for him because Clutch wants that DRS. Wants to be right behind him to get that tow on the harder tyre, which will help him out. Because Learshot's going to have to do some work now, especially on them 7-lap-old mediums.
Well, yeah, that's for sure.
Wahoo Hunter stayed out on the mediums as well. They're only 5 laps old. Whether he can make it to the end is a question. He might wait for a soft bit later in the
I think
race.
hards is the safest choice, but I think mediums can pay off much more than the hards, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because we had the race on Sunday and I went to mediums, but I can't remember what lap. I think it might have been lap 8 though. I don't know if it was this early.
I started with mediums now that I remember, then I went for soft. I did just one stop, so...
Yeah, I just can't remember what lap that safety car was when we... I think it was early. I think it might have been lap 8, I'm not sure. Or might have been even lap 10, I'm not sure. It definitely wasn't this early. Yes, as the cars are reformed, let's have a look at the penalties.
I think we may have one more lap with the safety car, I'm not sure.
No, I think Joe will catch up to the queue, so it should probably come in this lap. Let's have a look at the penalties. Superman Maldok does have a 3-second penalty at the front, which isn't ideal. Alright Spoons has a 5 seconds, as well as George with a 3 second. Jodler's already got 8 seconds time penalty. Jonas, we've got someone's overtaken. Not. Hopefully that should get reset back to the way it should have been. Jonas with 3, Jodler with 8. I can't remember, was it that way around? I think it was that way around. Safety car's in this lap. James was not ready for Learshot. V-Lighty on the 10 seconds, Knight 5, 3. Anyway, let's go on board with Learshot to watch his restarts. He's going to wait. The safety car is in there now. He's going to wait till get around this corner and probably go for it. Let's see. Is he gone?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Definitely not gone yet. Oh, James just needs to watch out and not give 5-second penalties away for him. Oh, V-Lighty gets 5
no, Learshot's gone already. Really nice start from Learshot.
As I said, look, Clutch is 2 seconds behind it. He's got not a good restart. Superman Maldok is right on his rear. Is he going to send up on the inside? He is. Clutch is really struggling.
Very nice.
Restart hasn't probably warmed up his tyres. He's gone on the inside, but now he's going to have to go around the outside.
Oh, they've touched each other.
He's touched
He kept it.
Luckily, Superman really didn't. He lost a bit of time, obviously, but didn't lose anything. As we see Clutch go down the grid, Cozzy now is on Superman. Oh my God, Mosby just sent it into that corner and destroyed his wing. I don't know what he was doing there. Mosby has now damaged wing. Oh, he's sending Wahoo Hunter. That's now allowing Wahoo Hunter to get back in the race because he was miles behind that safety car. Clutch.
I don't know what happened to Clutch. I think he may have very cold tires or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he warmed up his tyres. Luckily, it doesn't look like he has damage. Obviously, he might have like yellow, but I think he's fine. We're going side by side in front with Akoots and Mersbeek. Akoots goes on off the track. I am literally trying to send something on the inside of Clutch. We got 5 cars here. I don't know if you're watching this.
Cozzy overtakes Superman.
There's about 5 cars here. Clutch gets in front of them all. Akoots and his teammate are battling. Oh, they nearly hit each other. I am living in Akoots. Jonas is out. We're getting a virtual safety car. I have no idea. Jonas is somehow died on the grass. He's lost the wheel. As luckily George is able to pit and not lose too much time. Obviously he's going to lose a lot of time, but it's a VSC. Same with Wahoo Hunter's back in the pit again. He's not having a clean race today. Mersbeek is also in the pits. Cozzy is 6. Sorry, Learshot is 6 seconds ahead because of all this commotion with a lot of the quicker drivers.
Green flag now.
Green flag with Racing's going. Learshot is still in P1 with Cozzy behind him. James is Still basically where he was. He just needs to stay out. If there's a safety car, unlap himself. Do not come in again, James. Do come in again after the lap. Just do another lap, okay? Especially, well, that's if Learshot doesn't pit, but he's going to have to pit. We got a yellow flag. Jerkberg is spun in turn 1. Is he okay? I think so, yes. He gets overtaken by George.
The Ferraris are really having a bad time.
Ferraris are not having a good day today, definitely not. Renault, on the other hand, is having a nice little day up in P1. He's on his own.
Kazi making quite a good race. He was P14, so that's really nice.
Yes, he's making good time. He's on the rear of I Am McLoving as well. We've got a yellow flag. Jerkberg's off again. Can you go and check he is okay? People are diving into the pits.
Well, he has no front wing.
Alright. Coots is in the pits. V-Light is in the pits. Okay, so this is the lap. You can pit now. So this is mediums lap opens here. If you want to switch to the mediums, we don't want to be seeing that from Learshot because he needs to go to the softs. So 15 laps. So we should see his time in maybe like 4 laps time if he's going to come in. He's trying and build that gap as much so he can come back on the softs and attack everyone in front of him with the pace he'll have. Kazi,
Joker is not pitting. Don't get it. He has no front wing.
Is it? No, he hasn't made the pit yet. He did it lap 1. He hasn't made it back to the pitch yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Luckily, he's able to be ghosted through because he is really struggling on that broken wing, but he's getting lapped by everyone. I'm on board with Alright Spoons. He's only less than 4 attempts behind Superman, who seems to be struggling on them hards. I don't know if he has damage. Doesn't look like he has damage. Oh. Is it now? Alright Spoons is now in front of Superman Maldock. I have no idea what happened. It looked like he lagged backwards. That's fine. Father Jack is now.
Alright Spoon has 5 seconds from speeding, so he's gonna have to serve that when he pits. Oh, yep. Actually he doesn't, because he already pitted for Hats.
Yeah, so he will just get his time penalty at the end.
Yeah.
Which is nice to see. Chingu is up in P10. What an absolute lad. Jerkberg's gone into the pits and retired. Yeah, he's had us. Ferrari have not had a good day today, unfortunately. We should see them do better next week. Clutch King is right on the rear of Fab. He's trying to make up the positions he lost with that mistake going into the back of Superman. Luckily, I don't think he has damage in the 91 Racing Point, but we'll see.
V-Light just got a drive-through penalty.
Oh, how did he get a drive-through?
I have no idea. Probably after the reset of that virtual safety.
Yeah. He hasn't just got it. He's had it. He's had it for.
Joker retired after that front wing damage. I think it makes sense. His race was over.
Oh, as we see, Clutchkin is right on the rear of Favjack. Let's go on board with Clutchkin. Favjack's hitting all the grass. He's mowing it. It does have DRS because of James, giving him it.
So he's gonna make it.
But
Clutch had a very good exit. So
yeah, and Clutch using a lot of his DRS to get the job done. Nicely done, and gets past James, the lap car. Doesn't really matter. So now he needs to try and catch back up to Superman and look at getting past him. Is Kozzy? I think Kozzy is actually catching up a bit to Learshot. Them
yes,
mediums.
He was 4.1 seconds away 1 lap ago. So he's
looks like he's struggling on all the mediums. He would, so I think a pit stop here is about 25, so he's going to drop down quite a lot, which is unfortunate because he has done very well today, but he will have the pace on the soft, so it'll be nice. We'll see what he can do. I'm loving trying
the soft is going to hit, the soft are going to give him really nice pace for the first 3-4 laps, but then they're going to drop out very quickly, right?
Yes, they do drop out, but I do think they are still quite quick on this track until...
Yes, that's for sure.
And he's going to be racing against quite a few Apple mediums and hards, so he's going to have a lot of time on them. I am loving catching up to Father Jack, who seems to be struggling. I don't know if he has damage. We'll go on, we'll see if he does. It doesn't look like he has any damage. Jesus, doesn't have any damage, I just bet.
No, he doesn't.
No, but he seems to be struggling through the corners. Because him and Kazi have caught back up. James is wobbling on the exit, I just saw. Be like he's gone back into the pits.
And McLovin is going to make it. Yes,
super speed, sends it up on the inside. The keeper's have a but Faberjack does get the better exit because he is on the racing line. Kazi though going to send up on the inside. Bit of a wheel bang, but it's okay. Oh! I don't know about that one.
Well,
Kazi didn't give a lot of space.
Yeah, but he didn't have to, right? He
Yeah,
had the position gained, so we will have to check on that one
It
afterwards.
has to be looked after, but yeah. Anyway, didn't lose too much. I don't think he got damage, so he's still within a shout of getting points this race, or even better. Well, some good points this race. As we see Clutch catching up right on the rear of Superman Maldock now. Superman Maldock locks up a little bit into 10 at the end of the Wellington Straight. As we come around Luffield, bit of wobble for Superman, but it's fine. As we can see a bit further down the grid, Mersbeek is right on there. We got a yellow flag from a Haas. I think that's James. Yes, James. Because they're not having a good day. I don't know why he's not speaking to us. He's just sat in the chat with us. I'm going to stay on board with Clutch here, see what he can do, see if we can get past, catch up. Superman Maldock is right on the rear of Alright Spoons though. Is he going to send up on the inside? There is a bit of space, but he's not side by side. Superman's using all of his air. He's going to send up on the inside. Breaks a bit later.
Oh, what a move. Very
Beautiful
nice
move from them. And he's just got the job done. Now Alright Spoons is in danger from Clutch.
Yes. And he has no ERS.
No ERS. Clutch has 60%. So. This is going to be interesting. Is Clutch going to send up on the inside here? Doesn't do it. He's going to wait for the Wellington Straight. We've got a 5-second penalty for James speeding a pit lane. I think he's going to retire here.
Yeah, probably. I would.
Oh. Luckily, Alright Spoons does have the DRS from Thingy, but isn't able to defend very well. Goes side by side. They're still side by side around Luffield. Alright Spoons has the better line through there because he doesn't have to go as wide, and he's still in front. This is nice racing from these two boys. Alright Spoons is a OG of this. He's been in this league he's been in every season so far. And Clutch came in end of season 1, maybe, or definitely season 2.
Cozy 1 second away from Lershot.
Ooh,
so
we'll go on board there when they are a bit closer. Let's just keep on board with these two fighting right now, though.
This is not ideal for Lershot.
Here we go, Clutch going up on the inside. I think he should get the job done. He has already passed him before the DRS zone even opened. And yes, he's got pass. Nicely done from Clutch. Now Clutch is back, going to try and catch up to Superman Maldock again. The front two have a 10-second gap. Look, unfortunately, Lershot does have to pit. Cozy on... What tyres is Cozy on? Cozy is on the mediums though, so we'll see how much slower that is at the end of the race. Cozy is in DRS range.
Cozy has made up 12 positions so far.
Cozy is having a very good race today. Good points for AlphaTauri. Hopefully Knight can get in the points as well, up in P11. Only a couple attempts. He might get past Chingu actually if we're looking at the timing sheet. I'll keep an eye on that. But
James has got another penalty.
But yet Knight is looking to go around side by side. Going up to the Wellington Straight. Isn't able to get past, but does have the DRS, using his ERS, going for the slipstream. Yeah.
Got yellow flag. Who's
side by side? Chingu just backs out and lets Knight through. He did have the pace he is on. Look, now Knight is in the points. So it's good points for outside. We got a virtual safety car. Who is off?
James.
It's James.
He's lost his front wing. Let's see if Lershot pits. Yes, he's going into the pits.
Oh my god. What is James doing? He's like 2 laps in. He's got another 5 seconds first being in pit lane.
James, what are you playing? Are you playing Dirt Rally or something?
Silly boy, silly boy.
Okay, Lershot's gonna lose so many positions right now.
He's not gonna lose as much though. The virtual safety car is very helpful. They're going very slowly through here, though. He's getting slowed up more than he would do. I don't know why. James they were only going 46 miles per hour through there. He was losing so much time to James there. I have
He
no
should
idea.
come out right behind Jodio in P8.
Okay.
In between Jodio and McLovin. So
We'll see. I
and
don't think
Kathy.
P1's on the cards now, because just the gap between Superman and Cozzy is crazy.
Actually, he comes out, yeah, in P8.
George gets
So-
drive through. That's unfortunate for him. He's already
Oh,
in
no.
the back. Right, so let's see how much Learshot can do. Let's keep on board of
Spoon's
him.
making the move on Clutch. Very nice.
Oh, Clutch is fighting back though. Is he going to try again around the outside? Didn't work for him last time. Still isn't working for him. Keep on board as we go up to Cops. Learshot, I want to keep an eye on him. Clutch looked like he was thinking about sending up on the inside. Didn't though. As he go through Maggots. Keep an eye on.
Now Lesha really needs to.
Yeah, he needs to get
to
past
push.
these. He needs to get past I Am Loving so he can catch back up to Jolder, and then he can get a couple of positions because we know he's got the pace. Is Clutch gonna send it, or he's gonna send it up on the inside of All Right? And he does. Nicely done from them boys. But his All Right Spoon's gonna come back at him. Clutch is gonna make him go the long way around, but that isn't. Is that trying to get a switchback? Doesn't get a switchback. As we see
Very
Leisha.
nice defending.
Nice defending from Clutch. Several race winner. Alright, Spoons goes very wide through there.
As Lesha moved into P7,
Nicely done.
overtaking Ian McLovin. Oh,
He's
he
already.
doesn't lose the car there.
Yes, Leisha is already getting a second on Jolder. Them softs are giving him the pace he needs to try and catch
Yes.
up to the. He could get P5, maybe even P4. We'll see. But we'll see how quickly he goes for these next 12 laps as All Right Spoons tries to catch back up to Clutch. What are you watching right now, Durlox?
I'm watching Lersha.
Okay,
He's catching up on Father Jack. So
I'm just keeping an eye on Wahona as he goes up into the points, gets past Chingu. Nicely done from him. He's had an unfortunate race because we did see from qualifying, and I do know he has some pace behind him, but hasn't been able to show it today, unfortunately. But we'll see where he finishes. We got a yellow flag up in with Kazi, I think, or maybe James.
no,
Probably
that was James.
Yeah, of course. On board with Jodler. Jodler was thinking about sending it on Father Jack, but really backs down. Is he?
Jodio has no ERS though. He has 0%. I don't know.
Yeah,
His
wow.
ERS management is not very good.
No, a lot of these, and they just like pressing the button. But as we see, Wahunter moves up another position up into P9. Jodler he looks like he's going to send it up in every corner. I'm a bit worried. Ooh, as Learshot he's caught up to these two fighting. This is what Learshot needs. He needs people battling if he's going to get past them on them softs, because we have seen a bit of a wobble on the exit for Jodler. Is that going to put him in the grasps of Learshot? Learshot gets a 3-second penalty having to go wide.
Oh no,
that
that's
is really bad for him.
unfortunate.
Oh, we got a yellow flag of James.
For sure, he's in.
Come on, James. We expect better from you.
Oh, another yellow flag now. Yeah, and he's DNF, so that's gonna be. Well, I don't know if that's gonna be a safety car.
Is a virtual safety car.
Wow.
This is not what Learshot needs. He needs to.
Well, safety car would be ideal for Lersha, right?
Who disliked this stream? Shame on you.
Probably James.
Yeah, probably. It's just, this is not what Learshot needs. He needs consistent laps where he can get past people. This is just slowing him down. He's only got 6 laps now to try and catch
gain
back
as
up.
many. Yeah. As Cozy now is 12 seconds away. He's really pulling out some performance right there.
Yes, he's on the mediums, so we'll see if they're going to drop soon. I think he should be fine though. If it's 15 laps, it seems to be on the mediums. He's done
6
12,
laps.
so he's got 3 more laps of maybe when you would come in, but he can definitely do 3 more laps on him. So this should be an easy win for Kozzy. As we see Leishat now, as he's allowed to be unleashed on these two. Is he going to get past Jolder and down the?
Yeah, Jolder has
straight?
no ERS. So.
Yes, you can see the flashing light on his back. Is he going to get up to Father Jack though? No, Jolder trying to outbrake him, but goes super wide. And oh, is he going in the back? No, it gives him a nice little bit of space. Nicely done. Oh, as we see, is Leishat? No, it was James leaving. Leishat looked like he was gonna send it on. Is he gonna? Is James? Is he talking?
Right.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Well, whilst we keep this eye on this battle here, what was going on there, James? You were not having a great day. I know you are on a new wheel.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Yeah.
Sorry. Clutch is spun. He's losing positions.
Oh, no.
This is not good. He was doing so well. He's
Oh,
going to
how
get back
unfortunate
onto
for
the
him.
track. Is he going to get back on it, or is he just letting everyone by? It seems like he's giving everyone by, which is.
He has no damage, so he could be staying in the points.
He's still in the points. He is quick, as we've seen. He was up in P3. Let's see if he can gain some position. Sorry, back to you, James. What happened there today? It wasn't going your way, it seems.
No, it's not. You know, new wheels, new pedals, all quite hard to get used to in, well, one day, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have a great setup, didn't help either, but yeah, you know.
Okay, well, we'll hope to see you next week. Do a bit more practice. Oh, so Jordan has a bit of a bad exit. Yeah. See, a bit more practice. See if you can do a bit better and finish the race, because we want to see you getting some points, James, this season. That'd be it.
Yeah.
Well, we first want to see you finish the race, and then we want to see you start getting some points. And hopefully that new wheel will help with that.
Well, I hope so too.
As he got on board with I Am Loving, he's 2 tenths off Father Jack. Coming up to Magnus Beckett, we'll see if he should be able to get him on the Hagen Straight, especially since Father Jack will not have DRS. He does have a lot of ERS though, and Father I Am Loving didn't get a great exit, but is using his ERS, caught. He's zoomed past it. Father Jack has just not defended that, allowing I'm Loving up to P5 as a nice result from him in McLaren.
Yeah, probably very clever to let him pass now and then trying to overtake him later on.
Yeah, we have a wide spread of teams. We've got no team really dominating here. Mercedes have a P2 and a P8.
AlphaTauri has
AlphaTauri,
P1 and
P1,
P9.
P9. So it's very similar. Obviously, AlphaTauri gets more points because of the win, but
Leisha now just 5.5 seconds away from Alright Spoons, but I'm not too sure if he's gonna make it.
no, he's got 4 laps to do it. That safety car, VSCs and stuff hasn't really helped him. I don't know if he can catch up to Alright Spoons unless we have another mistake.
Well, Spoons has 8-second penalties. So,
Oh yeah, how many does?
So yeah, that's a position gain already.
Alright, so he's going to get a podium, which he does definitely deserve. Clutch sends up on the inside of Knight. What is he doing, the crazy boy?
Oh my god, I think he's got damage now.
He does have damage. I'd have to watch that again, but he was quite far back and sent it.
This is probably gonna allow Kazi to get into the points.
Yeah,
so that's good
really
for the Renault.
He's messed up there.
Yeah.
We'll see. It is only 3 laps, but Kazi is on fresher mediums, doesn't have damage. He should catch him. This is very poor from Clutch. I expect better from him.
Let's see McLovin, because if he's only 3.5 seconds away from Lersha, so if he gets into that 3-second time frame, he could be in the podium.
Yes, Leishat.
As Spoons gets another penalty.
McLovin does have 18 lap old hards though. That is the issue.
Yeah, that's.
We'll see. Oh, Clutch again is out. He's gone into the pits. He's retired. He's had enough. That is poor from him. Poor from him. We'll see if he joins the chat. I don't think he will. I think he's angry. I'm keeping on board with Jodlo. He's the only one close to anyone on track. keep an eye on him. But yeah, let's go to our current leader of the race.
He's just chilling out there,
He has had an absolute stellar race.
just
Not many
having some
issues. Not
Coke and some popcorns.
Exactly. Jodler
chilling.
looking to get past him into turn 1. Ooh,
Oh,
not
he
giving-
does.
Not turn 1, into cops, sorry. Does get past, did shove Favjak a bit off the track, but wasn't too bad.
But the thing is, Jodler ERS management is awful.
and
He has.
Favjak has a lot more ERS. He's going to get the DRS, probably going to get straight past him here. He hasn't sent it though. He hasn't been able to. Trying to go around the outside, not giving him space. Jodler needs
They've
to.
contact
Oh,
each
and he
other.
gets a 3-second warning because he had to go off the track there. It's unfortunate for him. Goodness, is he thinks he's going to lose another position here to Wahoo. Wahoo's at. Oh, Wahoo is squeezing his way through. And he's up into P7. That's unfortunate for Favjak. Favjak fighting back though. Fighting back. They're going side by side into 10-1. Oh, Favjak backs out massively because he didn't
Let him go.
if he'd given the space. Right, Hunter could get up into P6 here. That's a good recovery from him, and good points for Mercedes, who I said would do very well. I did say he would win the race, but
Well, yeah. He did P1 on that wet qualifying,
Exactly.
which was really impressive.
he's
so.
just got him in V-Light. He had an incident into turn 1.
Yeah, that was basically the end of his race. Osmos.
But he has a
He
chance
had
to
an-
catch back up to there.
Yeah.
He's had
Really
safety
nice
cars,
recovery.
so he's able to get himself back into it. Kozi is just 13 seconds ahead.
Yes. No warnings, no
well.
penalties.
No warnings, no penalties.
Very clean.
Hasn't had any damage, hasn't been involved in anything really. Nice clean race from him. Wow, Hunter's going to get the DRS and the ERS boost he has. Yes, Joldo just pulls over and lets him by. Nicely done from Wahoo. This is good points for Mercedes, who are definitely just one of the strongest
Definitely,
teams,
yes.
as they are in real life. Kazi's on the rear of Knight though. As you can see, Kazi using his controller. Knight is blocking him on the right side. Kazi going to go around the outside. Knight bricks super late. Kazi has to go on the grass a little. He's not breaking licks. He doesn't trust him.
Knight has no ERS though. Let's see if he can get him on the straight.
Kazi doesn't have a lot of ERS either. He should save it here and wait for the big straight. He is saving it. Oh,
Knight is not saving it at all. So.
no, exactly. Heavy braking. Knight has a lot more ERS though. He's got twice as much, so it's not too bad if he's using it. Knight. Kazi is like 5%.
He's got another lap to try and overtake him,
Yes,
so
he does. Lusha is going to get P3. He might even catch up to it alright. I don't know though. He's only second and a half off him. We'll see. Keep an eye on that because he's gaining a lot of time on alright.
yeah, I think there is no point really in overtaking.
Well,
Because, well, yeah, I would overtake him obviously, but you know.
of course he's going to go for it if he can. I mean, oh, let's keep an eye on Kazi though.
Kaz is really close now.
Yeah, he's going to get
nuggets
another
and
chance of it
baguettes.
down here. He's definitely a lot quicker than Knight because Knight keeps on braking. Here we go. Let's see. Knight is energy recovery. Run out of ERS. There we go. Straight by. There's another position.
Kazi has fresh mediums, almost
Yes.
7 lap old mediums, and Knight has 21 lap old hard. This is
Ooh, Wahoo Hunter is gone in the pits,
oh no, he's going for the fastest lap.
which is silly because he's not going to be able to do it. He should have done it last lap.
That was a really
I don't think
Poor
he must have got
ping.
damage, but even if he had damage, it'd stay
Oh,
out.
yeah.
So I don't know what he's doing. He maybe got pushed into the pits by damage out. Maybe it was one of them.
don't make me remember that, please.
Here we go. Gonna go on board with Lusha as we closing up the race. Well, actually, we'll go on him in a minute. But let's just go to our. Oh, it looks like our winner. As we see Kozi coming around the last 2 corners.
Oh, Lewis just spun. He's
Done.
gone out.
What? He's out. No, he's just spun. He's just spun. Oh.
Oh,
it's-
he recovered it. Oh, he managed
Okay.
to hold it.
Okay,
That
as
was
we
really
see,
close.
Kozi It's crossed the line as our winner. Well done to him. He's done a superb race, as we see. And then it's Superman Maldot coming around the corners as well. Nice finish position for him. He'd like that P2 after last season. Alright, Spoons. Is he going to get P3 now because of Leisha? We'll see. As Leisha comes around the corner, he still gets P3. Luckily, I Am Loving gets P4. Alright, Spoons drops down to P5. That's unfortunate for him. Jodlo gets P6. Well, nice race from him. Father Jack crosses the line P7. Kazi coming around the last 2 corners. Getting some nice points for Renault. Renault doing another good season again like last year. P8. Knight crosses the line P9. Another good points for AlphaTauri. And Wahoo Hunter still gets P10.
Let's see if Chongyu can get into the points. Yes, he does.
Chingu gets points. Boys, that is...
pushing Wow Hunter out of the points.
Yes, Wahoo Hunter, silly boy. He must have got that. Even if he had damage, I'd have stayed out. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, as we have the last finish at Coots, finishes P12, V-Light P13, Mersby P14, and George in P15 lap behind. And yeah, that was an enjoyable race. I enjoyed watching that and commentating. What do you think, Dulux?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, I was expecting a bit more messy of a race, but that was, with all the safety car and everything, it was quite a clean race.
Yeah, we only had a couple of safety cars.
Yeah, but you know,
but yeah, it's a lot of these first time people have raced together, so it's understandable.
Yes.
But yeah, well done to the boys. As you see Cozy celebrate on the podium with the Mercedes and the Renault drivers.
Congratulations to him. That was a superb performance from him.
Superb.
Yeah. He gained 13 positions. That's crazy.
Yes, he's done very well. Started P14, gets into P1.
Definitely driver of the day.
Definitely. Yeah. McLovin also, I think McLovin actually got given driver of the day, but he also did very well. P15 to P4. Alright, Spoons goes 5 positions up. Jolder, a couple of positions up. I'm just going to make sure I get all the timings and stuff for the stream. But yeah, it was a very standout driver. I would definitely give it to Cozy. Great race from P14 to P1. Same with McLovin. Clutch did very well. Chingu gets an honorable mention. Good points. He actually got points.
Yeah, he started P19. He made it into P10. That's
very
impressive
well
as well.
For him. Fastest lap goes to Leisha on them softs, which is understandable.
Yeah, extra point for him.
Yeah, P3 and gets an extra point. That's nice. But yeah, we've got any last thoughts to say, Dulux?
Well, I really much enjoy being here with you. It's the first time commentating actually.
Yeah, you did. It was very good. It was
really nice.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll come back. That's for sure.
Good.
We'll do something together for the next race.
We'll look at trying to get some more camera angles, so it isn't just me. So we're not trying to get more of the action for you boys.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, that was first race of the season, and I hope you all enjoyed, boys. And we'll see you next week.
See you. Bye.